As the title states, Shangri is hard. This is probably one of the hardest maps on Zombie Chronicles. And even back in Black Ops 1, it was a challenging map. However, there was a strategy for this map, and it was pretty good. I was able to do it. A lot of my friends were able to do it a lot better. Tyler, hey, I'm Tyler too, beast at this map on Black Ops 1, but when it comes to Black Ops 3, there's a struggle. We can't really find a great strategy to do really anything on this map. As you can see, this is round 35. However, that's not the purpose of this video. In this video, I aim to, in some way, shape, or form, help you at zombies. Maybe show you something or tell you something that you didn't know previously, and maybe this will help you get from, round 20 to round 30, just upping your game just that bit more. So let's get into 5 tips for survival. Now, these tips are going to be partially aimed at group play, playing with 2 people, 3 or 4. And then there's like 1 or 2 that will work for solo as well. So let's get right into it. So, number 1, find a strategy. This is one of the most important things to zombies. No matter what the game is, you have to know what you're going to do next. You got to know how this round's going to end and how the next round will begin. The rinse and the repeat cycle. That's something that I'm trying to do on this channel as well. I have 2 videos up right now, Ascension and Kino der Toten. I hope to show you all of the strategies on every single Zombies map. I'm going to start with Zombies Chronicles, and then I'll work my way back into Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1. But nevertheless, strategy is a very important part of each map. So, as you can see in this map, well, Shangri-La, what we're trying to do here is find different strategies that we can use. And in fact, this is going to be a video here very soon on said playlist or new series that is coming. So, as you can see, we're just camping in front of a door. This is what we found that we can survive the easiest and kill the most zombies at the same time. That's what a strategy is aimed towards. You want to be able to kill zombies fast, faster than one person being on, like a side of the map and you or someone else being on a different part of the map. You want to do something that's very close together and just keep zombies running at you constantly. So this is what we're doing right here. This is just the camping strategy. Before this, 2 people were standing at the double tap machine, and 1 person would stand in the hallway. We kind of rotated shifts so it wouldn't get as boring. And we just started killing them. We were like, okay, our gun power is not good right here. Let's just back up and kill them all with our guns. So that's what we did, as you can see. And you need to find strategies like this for any map, every map actually. Nacht der Toten, the whole shebang. Any zombies map needs to have a strategy, and that's number 1. Now to number 2. Connection is key. This is a big one if you're playing multiplayer, on the internet, like most of us, I would say, does. Whoever has the best connection, host, right? Make them host. Everyone else kind of follow along. Most of the time, you see people that have similar connection. Then in that case, like I know the group that I play with, it doesn't matter who's host because they have good connection, but whoever the best player is and whoever has the best connection, let them be host, because the white player, or the white points, as you can see on the scoreboard right here, has the most zombies coming to them. They attract the most zombies. It's not as bad in this game, especially like Black Ops 1, even World at War, but what you want to do is give your host, and I'll talk about this in a later, give your host the best situation of living. Make sure that they are revived. Make sure that they can always revive you, which usually leads, like I'm going to go to in another topic, having the wonder weapon. But let's move on to number 3. Train yourself not to rely on perks. Perks are good. I get it. Perks, I mean, that's how you win the game, guys, but if you're able to live without the perks, you might see yourself, and you will see yourself doing better with the perks. So I have a challenge to you. If you want to get better at zombies, like if you are dedicated, you know, it's summertime right now, if your mission this summer is to get better at zombies, trust me with this one. Doesn't matter what game you're playing, find the smallest map. On this game, I recommend Nocturne and Toten. If you do not have, you know, you're still on the Xbox One, and you don't have the DLC yet, I recommend you play the Giant. The Giant's a pretty good one. I get really tired of the Giant, so I hate recommending that map. But if you don't have any DLC, you know, Shadows of Evil. However, just open the first door and work your way in that area, like spawn and first door. Don't open the entire map. Keep it small, keep it tight. Keep yourself always running from zombies. Put yourself in risky situations and try to break free, you know. Try to play the system, if you will. So that's a really good tip just for getting better. You know, you could be going for, you know, round 20 to round 30 or round 80 to 90. That little thing that you can do to train yourself whenever, you know, you're waiting on someone or you just have time to kill always makes you better. So that's what I mean by train yourself to not to rely on perks. Coming in at number 4, choose the correct weapons. Just know that host, like I said, usually does get the wonder weapon, you know. In some strategies or in some game modes, whenever you trust the other person has a good connection, it doesn't really matter who gets the wonder weapon, you know, it's whatever the strategy requires. But that's usually how it works. Now, the correct weapons, it's up to you. Whatever you do best with in a map, you know, whether that's a wall weapon with a blast furnace, you know, whatever you like using, I recommend the Draken. I think it is the best zombie killing weapon in the game. If you haven't tried it yet, oh my gosh, just put the elo sight and all the attachments. Well, I think you have to miss one attachment. Like, you can't have all of them, which frustrates me. But, you know, elo sight and the whole shebang. So, coming in at number 5, I know this has been a lengthy video, but coming in at number 5, understanding zombie mechanics. Now, this one's a little confusing, I'll give you that. But what I mean by this is, know that whenever you have a horde around you, you will always be able to walk faster than the zombies can run. And I say always loosely because there's some special zombies that will be able to catch up to you. I think the dogs can catch up to you, but in most scenarios, you're able to walk faster than the zombies can run, and use that to your advantage. You know, you don't always have to be running, don't always have to be going so far ahead of the horde that they in fact start spawning in front of you and trap you. If if you're doing something around the map, just kind of keep the horde with you, keep a few zombies with you, walk it, don't run too far, like I said, or they will spawn in front of you. Also knowing, you know, paths that they take, if you turn around and you see that they're getting stuck, you may not want to go near that area. Again, I know in Shangri, if you run in, I don't really know what the room is, I call it the AK room, it's the AK-74U room on Black Ops 1, there's a little catch, and it's scary, trust me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a long one, but it's just, it comes with the gig, guys. I hope you really enjoyed the gameplay too. I hope to get around 100 on this map. That's my goal this summer for this map. And I have tons of other goals on different maps too. But hope you guys enjoyed it. Peace. Who doesn't want to see their name at the end of every video? Make sure to check out the Patreon link in the description if you would like to be a part of the club.